And guys, we are finally back. We finally made it to another one, brothers and sisters. The only one I'll be dropping on this YouTube platform today, brothers and sisters. So welcome to this Mystelics reaction, guys. Big up on yourself for definitely tuning into this vibrations. I do appreciate you guys for definitely being a part of this vibrations when it comes on to reactions, brothers and sisters. This will of course be the only one I'll be dropping on this YouTube platform today, brothers and sisters. Let me tell you something now. Dropping them videos, man. I tell you, man, that was kind of crazy for the week, man. I think I did like about 2 or 3 live reactions, interactions, man. And let me tell you something, brothers and sisters. Hey, let me tell you about it, brothers and sisters. That can be a toil. Some of you see me in front camera, but you don't know what on earth this thing can do to you. But brothers and sisters, I was in 2 minds whether I should drop a video today. But of course, I decided, you know what, guys, let me do this for you guys right there and then. So thanks so much for being a part of these vibrations. And don't forget to do what, guys? Hit that like button. Click the thumbs up button. Smash it. Brothers and sisters, I want to appreciate that right there. And don't forget, brothers and sisters, if you have not done so, subscribe. Tell your auntie, uncle, and children, father, mother, all those things, brothers and sisters. I ripped it. Toot, toot, toot. What is it? Toot, toot, toot. Toot something, brothers. Is it a toot be 10 to bagay? Toot bone, brothers and sisters, a toot bone. Tell everybody. I got it, man. I can speak tongues. Toot bone. Yes, brothers and sisters, I want to appreciate that right there for those of the individuals who might have a little problem finding the channel. Of course, I had to delete the previous one. People say, Mystelics, I don't see your videos again. Brothers and sisters, they last. I tell you to subscribe and go across the board, you know, for you to find different things. I know some of you guys subscribe to one channel, man. Subscribe to all the channels. So you pretty much get the vibrations when it tend to happen. Especially if something happened, you can also follow the social media platforms on Facebook and Instagram. Most times on Instagram more than on Facebook, brothers and sisters. But it's rather interesting the stuff that is taking place. For which, brothers and sisters, big up yourself for definitely being a part of these vibrations. And now without further, let us get into the vibrations for today. Right there. Now, brothers and sisters, big up Lofty one time. Actually reacted to his video yesterday. Did a live on it. And of course, he had a live of some smoke screen vibrations that is taking place, brothers and sisters. I call it smoke screen to pretty much usher in the next part of this video that I'm going to be talking about. But there is something rather interesting right there. This fire happened in a shack behind my house where my brother Dwayne lives. He set the fire. So the individual apparently set the fire. According to this individual, he is schizophrenic. The mind, brothers and sisters, the mind. How do you heal schizophrenia? Well, I can tell you, go out in the sun and get some vitamin D. You know, exercise a little, say hello to your family and your friends, brothers and sisters. Check on that person right there to help them, brothers and sisters. This is, of course, well, it's very much debatable, but you know, I think it can be reversed, especially through music therapy. There's something rather interesting when it comes on to this thing right there. But well, anyways, brothers and sisters, let's continue. My mother Deborah, this individual right there, and myself have been trying to get him admitted to the acute psychiatric unit since December 2023. First of all, I don't think getting him admitted there is gonna help. I think you need better real help when it comes on to this situation right there, because it's not that I don't have any much faith when it comes on to different sectors in Dominica. It's just that you're not really seeing the evidence to say, hey, okay, that works. So yeah, but I guess that's what you have, so that's what you have to use. There are never officers or vehicles available to transport him. That pretty much gives you my point right there. I thank God that the staff of the infirmary and the firefighters were able to put out this fire before it spread to my house and other homes in the area. Well, thank God it didn't spread to your house, you know. Unfortunately, I guess your brother's house or whoever house is there burned down. So thank God it didn't go to your house. Unfortunately, it went to the person's house instead. Okay. But I always hear people saying these kind of things, you know. Thank God this didn't happen to me. So should we thank God that this happened to the person? I was finding it interesting in that regard. What exactly are you thanking God for? Hey, if it has to happen to you, do you still thank God for that? The great book says thank Yah in everything, brothers and sisters. So hopefully, if something happens to your stuff, you also thank God in that regard right there. I thank God that the staff and the infirmary, blah blah blah, put out the fire before it's. That's the part that really hold me, you know. Thank God he put out the fire, but then the person continued to say, thank God the firefighters were able to put out the fire before it spread to my house and other homes in the area. Well, I guess you are concerned with the fire spreading everywhere. So I guess that's a good thing right there. We are pleading to the police to help us get him admitted. My mother was home alone and cannot walk. Struggles happening, brothers. Struggles. You see struggles? That is struggles. Anyways, this is them right there going inside to out that blazing fire. I think this was yesterday, but this was the day before. And as you can clearly see, there's a set of wooden houses. They're not prepared for hurricane at all, and galvanized. So yes, thank God that this didn't spread to the other houses. But who's doing something about this situation right there? You know, I guess nothing really is being done. But at least we can say thank God they put out the fire, right? All right, then, brothers and sisters. Talking about the fire, brothers and sisters, we have a set of matching that going on. I myself don't know what kind of fiery. I don't know what was going on, brothers and sisters. Can you guys tell me what on earth was going on here? Because normally, when I see in traffic department, all you fix is vehicles. Traffic department, all you fix all your vehicle. Brothers and sisters, when I see in these things, I normally see it's around Independence time they doing celebrations and stuff. Which I tend to ask myself, what exactly is the distraction to do? Is it because of DPSU? Is that the reason why? Because they're having a meeting and everything like that for the same individuals benefit? Anyways, they marching, brothers and sisters. You can help me understand why are they marching? Today is March 26th and they're marching in ROSEAU. Maybe this is some sort of public fanfare, I guess. You know, we have all them police marching. At least they're marching well. That's a good thing. I just said something. Yo.
Yeah, those in black, as you can see, they are fit. They are the fittest of the crew. Those in black,
okay,
no
all
big
right.
stomach.
Well, there's been bush. There's been hunting in bush. For what, I don't know.
But those in blue, they need that every week. Oh, those in this uniform, they are quite fit. It's only the blue. So as you can see, they look good. They sweat. They need that.
Those in blue are supposed to be ones who are patrolling the neighborhoods and checking out to see if everything is right, so they can uphold the laws and what have you. But apparently they seem to be sitting
every week we need to see our police in action like that.
Why are they there? This is our military, guys.
Good.
To me, this is military attire, or is it a military attire that their brothers and sisters, or this is the bush attire? That is what they used to go in the bush. Because I know Dominica have no wars. If there's wars right now, brothers and sisters, we in trouble. Dominica in trouble.
Action like that.
That is all military. They
look good.
I don't want to shit on the folks that dressed in military attire, but my goodness, I'm just saying Dominica doesn't have wars. Why are we dressed in military attire? Like, I guess we're supposed to have some sort of military.
Not every week their belly too big.
That person that freaked me out. Every week their belly too big.
No, we need the blue to do that every week. Their belly too big.
And it's also some bellies there for real, no doubt about it. I guess that's the exercise that they're giving them, because I trying to figure out why do they have these guys doing this stuff. And this doesn't look like it's all of them, because I remember in the match passes and stuff they actually have more. Now guys, I would understand if they're matching and they're matching for some sort of reasoning, because I'm not really sure why they are matching in the first place. But you would think that they have been doing such a wonderful job. The economy is doing so well, so they're matching to show the pride in the man. Look at the buildings. That is not ministry building, Agasa. Not ministry building that there. That is it. Okay. Alright. So Or you couldn't tell everybody to come in the same boots. What is this? Huh? What's going on there? So what is this? Camouflage for real? Or you could have separated them and put one black there and one over there to make it uniformed. Not so. The partner filming say they can't drill. I think he's pointing out some of them, not all of them, because I see a group of them, they're actually doing their stuff. Whereas but they're doing okay to me, man. They're doing okay to me. I mean, there's much to be desired, but they're doing okay to me. Guys, what was the reason for this whole thing right there? What was the reason behind this, man? But I have to point out something rather interesting, guys. And what I have to point out, brothers and sisters, is something that I think everybody needs to be aware of. Because I've seen it happen from time to time. I'm not really sure why they are marching. Somebody in the comments can definitely tell me that. But I think we need to be aware, brothers and sisters. We need to be very much aware right there. You see this cat? Don't be like this cat, brothers and sisters. Be like this cat. Realize that they are trying to put your eyes on things that should not be placed. Wake up, brothers and sisters, and realize who is the hidden hand behind the distraction. Wake up, people. Wake up. Who's the hidden hand behind the distractions? Is this a distraction, brothers and sisters? Is this a distraction? We know that things are not going well with Dominica when it comes down to the employment basis or the workforce. Salaries are low, all these things, not much. I guess that's what the people want, brothers and sisters. Because I tried my best to see if I can understand it, and I'm saying to myself, why aren't people doing stuff? And then I'm realizing maybe that's what the people want. They don't want to get a salary increase, even though they say they want to get salary increases. If you want to get a salary increase, wouldn't you try to do the work? Hopefully, the people in the Dominica's Public Service Union, a meeting that they have or are having right now, brothers and sisters, can actually do something in that regard to help people get and meet inflation rates, and not just inflation rates, but they have a standard of living. I think that'll be right, don't you think so? Remember, guys, I calculated if every Dominican was given $10 out of the 50,000 Dominicans, I believe, is in Dominica, that's $500,000 a month. $500,000. If 10 out of 50, all right. If 50,000 Dominicans were given $100, brothers and sisters, that would be about $5 million, brothers and sisters, per month. So I think there'll be adequate times to be able to give things like salary increases for public servants, and increase the minimum wage a little bit, to at least have a fighting chance in these modern times that we're living in, brothers and sisters. So hopefully this had some sort of merit. I myself don't know. This is one of the reasons why I tend to do these reactions, so that I wouldn't know and you guys will let me know. Well, sometimes, most times I do know what's going on, but I don't know. What? Yes, brothers and sisters, but be mindful of the distractions. Be mindful of the distractions. I remember when Dominica lost visa-free access to United Kingdom. What happened, brothers and sisters? Either the next day or the day before, or even the same day, they are trucking barfested, playing nasty business, and the people came out to dance, completely forgetting. Well, then again, they probably couldn't go. Those who went, well, it's barfested, not the richest area in Dominica, so people can freely travel. But people do tend to travel from all across Dominica. So I'm thinking to myself, well, they did that for you guys. They restricted your abilities to go to United Kingdom, to visit your friends and family, or even for their own education, brothers and sisters. Well, be mindful of the distractions. That is what I have to say in this here reaction, brothers and sisters. Give this video a thumbs up if you think this is a distraction of sort, or do you think it's just something else. Right there, brothers and sisters, click the thumbs up button. I would appreciate that right there. And of course, subscribe if you've not done so. Definitely link up the vibration so you can get the latest news out of Mystelics Reacts channel right there, and then reaction vibration, brothers and sisters. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Remember, be real, brothers and sisters. Salute the king. Be positive.